Well, on the podcast Instagram page, they posted several pictures of Javier, and you can see those right here. This was a man who was never late for work, and one of the hosts tells me he was a big part of her life.
Javi's one of these people that's just a bright light. He's just a bright light to be around, and it's just horrible to be here without him here.
Jennifer Welch, along with other staffers on the I've Had It podcast, were very close with Javier Morales Jr., a son, a brother, and a grandson who embodied work ethic.
You know, to see somebody on Friday and work with them a full day and say goodbye to them and wish them a happy weekend, and then you find out on Sunday that they were murdered Saturday night. It's difficult to reconcile. It's hard for your brain to construct that.
Jennifer says he went by Javi, and his work as a production assistant on the podcast went much further than the product on air.
He never would sweat the small stuff, ever. He wasn't a petty person. He never felt those stupid emotions that we can feel, jealousy or envy or all of those petty things.
Saying it's a difficult situation doesn't do it justice, especially when someone is practically a part of your own family.
And before my son could drive, Javi would take him to basketball practice, come watch my son's basketball games. He was really a member of our family.
Our job right now is to rally around him and be there for him and his family as much as we can, and just continue to love on him.
Staff with the nonprofit Live Free OKC work to prevent gun violence in metro communities. Javi's dad, Javier Morales Sr., works alongside JB, his family, now grieving the loss of their son to the same gun violence they try to prevent.
His heart has just been to really see a change in our community, really be effective in, helping people who are caught up in this type of violence, and that's what he's been doing.
JB told me Javi's dad is a peacemaker who responds in neighborhoods after shootings happen, offering emotional support and resources to those impacted by violence. He says Javi Jr.'s life is a reason to keep up the effort.
We have to continue to work harder so that no other dads have to deal with what he's going through. No other families have to deal with what his family is dealing with.
Now, Jennifer has set up a GoFundMe page for Javi's family. We'll have that link on KOCO.com. Javier was just 24 years old. In Oklahoma City, Jason Berger, KOCO 5 News.